What am I gonna do now? Dude, I don't have space for that kind of shit. This is supposed to be relaxing. Okay, so I have never followed a Bob Ross tutorial before. I've never even watched one before. I have seen other YouTubers follow a Bob Ross tutorial, but obviously I didn't get the full context of it. I know it's quite the experience. I think I'm feeling like a lake, a forest, something with a lot of blues and greens. Bob Ross is a nightmare. Bob Ross Island in the wilderness. Some people thought that was hard. Okay, I'm gonna do towering peaks. Oh, so the towering peaks video looks like something that I would enjoy the colors of. What brush should I use? Oh, I do have a flat oil paint brush which I can use. That should work.
Little crisscross strokes.
I'm gonna erase this because we messed up on the first try, and thing is, like, the colors are like acting really different from what he's got.
Happy little cloud, little sky. Okay, a little more of the color. This phthalo blue is very pretty, bright and shiny. It's a happy color. Right here, and it sort of gives the illusion of a silhouette of light coming across there. Just a little.
Okay, right off the bat, this is not going very good because there are some parts in the sky that have like this very saturated blue color, like more purplish, which I am not having. Like I do not have that. And it's weird because his colors like blend out and form like the greenish blue color, but then like mine doesn't because for like obvious reasons.
Make an almighty decision. Where's your mountain live?
Okay, you're using a palette knife. I guess I'll just use the round brush. Okay, there is no way I'm getting that texture. I'm gonna try though. It's more brown than I legitimately cannot tell what color that is. Like, okay, my mountains are like really fucking lopsided. I'm just gonna edit them a little bit. I'm gonna cheat, yes. Yes, I am, and I also think they're kind of big, so I'm gonna shrink them just a tiny bit. Yep. My paint does not fucking blend as easily as his. I'm gonna go back in and add some white. Yeah, that seems a lot better. I think the picture is coming along very well.
For that, I'll take the titanium
Okay,
white.
so what I didn't realize is the mountain was pretty fucking big and I made it tiny. So I'm gonna just select the mountain and I'm gonna drag it a little bit in here and I'm gonna make it like a little bit bigger. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And we're gonna increase the mountain. We're gonna stretch out the mountain a little bit. Okay, see, so the problem is I don't know what color you're using. Nope. I need to go even further back. No, that just looks wrong. How do I get this texture? There is no way I'm getting this texture. That's kind of a texture. I don't know, this is going super bad. This is supposed to be relaxing.
Distance here. I'm just going to take a tap downward. Just tap down.
I'm gonna fuck that up real good. I just know it.
Give it some character.
Yeah, mine don't have any character. Mine are like really fucking even. They're not even even, they just don't have texture.
Now let's have some fun.
Hold on, sir. I'm gonna get like something that can give me just a tiny bit of texture because texture is something I'm really missing right now. Okay, I used darker bleed India ink. Yeah, that works. That works. It doesn't not work. Like if I vary like the brush strokes a little bit, not the brush strokes. If I vary the pressure a little bit, it kind of does work. Okay, my dude just went all across with the trees. And I really don't have much space in my canvas at this moment. I'm gonna just follow like his tree shapes a little bit and see like where it takes me.
All you do is grab it and pull it down. Just grab.
Yeah, I cannot do that. My dude,
The trees are tall.
I cannot do that. What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do about the reflections? None of these blending brushes work. What's up with that, man? Clip Studio, how does your brushes work? Like, can I get a brush that just blends and nothing else? You know, it kind of works. You know, you gotta like live with what you have. They are a bit skewed to this side, which is weird for reflections, but you know, this is the best I can do, so.
And a happy little watermark.
Okay, give me a fucking minute. I'm gonna airbrush it, you know, like, I don't have the tools he uses and I can't always like try my best to adhere to the tools he uses because like I don't have many tools, so I'm just gonna fucking use an airbrush. I know it's against the rules, but I have to use an airbrush. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna get like some white paint. It's gonna be a little pinkish because pinkish white is like what we have been using for the past few minutes. We have to cut across a water line, and I'm just using the round brush.
Far back in distance. Just
How?
barely touch.
How am I gonna do that? Do I have to go back to that weird fucking brush again? That fucking watery brush? Or is it soft bleed? What was I using? I honestly don't remember. What brush was giving me the texture? Was it the watercolor brush? Was it this? I need to make tree trunks. Can I do this and make tree trunks? No. Can I use the soft bleed brush? No. This is just a round brush. This is not gonna help me blend for shit. Okay, I think it was the watercolor brush. And I'm not gonna use this white color because like that way it's gonna look fucking stupid.
Yeah, let's have some fun now. Shoot. Black.
I'm scared every time he says let's have some
Throw
fun.
some Van Dyke brown.
He means texture and that's something I don't have.
We avoid this big brush because of its size, but the big brush can do fantastic things. Wiggle it.
I like the big brush.
Wiggle it. That loads the bristles forward and pull it.
I always have
Very
Command
sharp.
Z. I'm not afraid of the big
Load this
brush.
We gotta put some arms in this tree. Gotta give him some. The green is right there. We touch.
What? Dude, that's a huge fucking tree. And I'm trying to vary up my color a little bit because with digital art, if you use the same color all the while, it like in there he's got like plenty of colors mixed up, so he's naturally getting that color variation, but I have to add that in because I don't have like that kind of functionality with these brushes. Dude, I don't have space for that kind of shit. I don't have space. Like my trees are fucking tiny. I need to add more tree. Like I need to add more earth to this fucking tree. Like his dark blue that he has put underneath is blending with the green that he is putting on top. So maybe like I'll go back to the green layer and see if anything blends. No, nothing blends. I'm not using the kind of brush that should blend. I'm not using the kind of brush that blends. The kind of brush that blends doesn't give me the texture that he's using. I guess that's alright. I still don't have like a really saturated yellow. I think I'm gonna go like a little bit of saturated yellow in this bush because he has something like that in that area. I added a tad bit of saturated orange for whatever reason, and we're gonna move on.
I really hope you've enjoyed this, and I thank you.
No. I am not done. I need to make this like, I need this to be just tiny bit more polished. Okay, we have this painting and I am not happy with a few parts. So let's make some tweaks. I'm gonna erase the middle tree actually completely. Where there is bush, there is all bush.
What?
And we can add like a little bit of that tree trunkage. And we can perhaps like take advantage of the fact that I'm doing this digitally and do some color adjustments. I'm gonna make this thing like a little blurry and then I'm gonna add some effects. I love adding effects. And after this, we might as well add some splatter effects. I always add splatter effects, it's like my favorite thing to do. You know, a lot of the paint that I used wasn't as like opaque as I had hoped they would be. Bob Ross is probably like really disappointed in me right now. But you know, Bob Ross doesn't seem like the type of guy who would be disappointed in me, so I'm just gonna knock myself out. And we're gonna add like a little bit of a vignette. That way I can bring more attention to the mountains and stuff. Maybe another layer. No, at this point I'm just going crazy, aren't I mean, it's not the best, but by my standard it's pretty good because I'm not really good at landscapes. My mountains look stupid is what I mean to say, and I don't like my mountains, but the trees and all, I guess they're alright. The clouds are also pretty bad. They're not as fluffy as his. It's alright. Like, I had fun and that's all that matters. So yes,